Here's some sound advice for anybody who's feeling a bit down in the dumps. When life is looking bleak and your will to live is weak and you're looking for a way to end it all, if you're feeling so morose you could take an overdose, slit your wrists or maybe plummet from a building very tall. If you're convinced that there is no other way and you've decided that today is Judgment Day, well, you should never commit suicide unless you really wanna, 'cause it's too late to change your mind after you're a goner. Regardless of how horrible your life may seem, there's always someone much worse off than you. So you should never commit suicide unless you really thought it through. If your girl has upped and left, and of tolerance you're bereft, if you've been sacked and you are eyeball deep in debt, you've gained some weight and lost some hair, even the Samaritans don't care. Don't do anything that later you might very much regret. If after searching every option there is nothing to rejoice, and pushing up the daisies is the preferable choice, then you should never commit suicide with no degree of cautious reckoning. Once you're gone there's no way to resist the reaper's beckoning. When the bottom's fallen out of your world you can't be blamed for feeling sad and blue, but you should never commit suicide unless you really thought it through. You could go to a confession or a psychiatric session as another way of tackling your grief. A massive bout of drinking could realign your thinking, or maybe masturbation could bring you some relief. But if you're sickened by the human race and life's an endless toil, and the best way out is shuffling off this mortal coil, well, you should never commit suicide upon a snap decision, because revival is beyond the power of the mortician. Yes, there are many and various options, things that someone in your frame of mind can do, but you should never commit suicide. There's no way it can be denied. Never commit suicide unless you really, really deadly serious, absolutely and completely, very much so, without question, totally and utterly thought it through. Then don't